Matador.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Dylan Gropey with Extreme.Outdoorsmen. If you guys are new here to the channel, make sure to go hit that subscribe button for me. Help me at 25,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it. This is pretty exciting. Me and Blue Jays Outdoors actually just got up here to Lake Charlevoix. What was it, like 3-4 hours up here? Yeah, 3 hours up here. I got to his house around 2 this morning and we headed up here. We got to the boat ramp around 6:30, and we are officially on the water ready to catch some giant northern Michigan smallmouth bass. We've already been cruising around the launch. There's all kinds of smallmouth all over the place. The sun is just coming up and it is gorgeous out here. We're gonna be up here for the next 2 or 3 days, so it should be super fun. We got an Airbnb right down the road from the boat ramp, so we are stoked to be out here for the weekend and can't wait to see all the big fish or big smallmouth that we catch. So should be super fun. We're gonna be out here all day trying to find these fish. We've both never fished this lake. Are you pretty excited, Blue Jays?
Oh yeah, I'm jacked up.
Yeah.
A couple of our other buddies have fished up here before, and they say it's absolutely insane this time of year. So
it should be fun. Maybe we'll find them on beds, I don't know, but we're gonna figure them out and maybe land our personal best smallmouth bass up here in northern Michigan.
Oh man, that was a smallmouth. Just trying to get this thing. That was a huge smallmouth, man. Holy crap.
Dang.
Holy
there he is.
Yeah. He smoked it, man. I pulled him away from him. He put one right now.
Fish. I don't know what it is. Fish on. Big smallie. Yeah. First fish of the trip, guys. Big smallie. First fish of the trip, guys. Up here on Lake Charlevoix. Big smallmouth. Let's see if I can net it. Oh, well guys, check that out. That is freaking awesome. Beautiful, beautiful smallmouth bass. Probably like a 3-pounder right there on that jackhammer, the green pumpkin. I actually had it tied on from that last tournament I fished with my dad, and I figured I'd try it up here. We're working in an area right now that has a lot of weed, and we've seen a lot of smallmouth in here. We've been driving all over the lake trying to locate these fish, and we got in this area and they're loaded all over the place. So we've been seeing all kinds of bait fish, all kinds of largemouth, smallmouth. So I think we're gonna whack them right here, guys. Super cool right there on the jackhammer. First fish of the trip, putting him back. There he goes. That was awesome. I think we're gonna catch him right here, guys. Yeah, that'd be fun. Fish. Got him? Fish on. I don't know what it is. Smallmouth, it looks like. Smallmouth. Whoa. There's another one with him. Well, there is my second smallmouth bass on the jackhammer. That is crazy. We're just up here in shallow water right now, casting these jackhammers or bladed jigs around all these tall weeds, and there's all kinds of fish in here. It's crazy. Really beautiful looking smallie too. Get him unhooked and put him back, maybe catch a big one here. It like hit the water and he ate it.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I heard your bail clicked over. And you started feeling it. You weren't fucking around.
Yeah, he was hungry.
You might try to take it from that largemouth.
Yeah, maybe. I was casting at the largemouth.
You hit big flat ones and nitpicks out there.
Oh, I lost him.
Oh, I see him. That's a smallmouth.
Yeah. He drilled it. There's fish in here.
Yeah. I think this is only going to get better.
This is fun throwing the bladed jigs,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I love a good bladed jig, but they always drill it.
Yeah. I guess I've never really gotten a good bed fight.
Yeah. That is fun too. Not really seen a ton on beds.
Start to feel that grease picks up. Oh shit. Thanks, Smalley.
Fish on! Holy smokes! Fish on! They're fighting good. Dang, that's a big one. That's a solid 3-pounder. Dang. Check out that smallmouth, guys. They're tearing up the jackhammer today. That is sweet. Like I said, we're just working all these weeds right now. Usually, Lake St. Clair, I don't fish a lot of weeds. It's more just like rocky bottom, sandy bottom. But right here, we're fishing a bunch of weed patches where all these smallmouth are at. There's all kinds of bait fish in here. And I actually just seen a huge largemouth bass, so I cast it in front of the largemouth. And I just randomly see this smallmouth come out of nowhere. So that was really cool. But right there on the jackhammer, pretty sweet. All right, guys, putting that fish back. Beautiful Lake Charlevoix smallmouth bass. You know a guy.
Grub.
The cars.
Yeah. They're up shell spawn.
Big one. Yeah. Smalley. Fish on. Oh, he's tugging good. Fish on. Oh, that's a good one. Well, guys, they are freaking destroying the jackhammer today. This is freaking crazy. We actually already worked these stumps right here, but I figured I would angle the boat in a different position, cast at a different angle, so those fish earlier that weren't seeing that angle, that weren't getting bit, would hit at this angle. So if you're fishing a same area or something, change up your lures, and if you're not changing up your lures, change the direction of your cast, where you're casting, how you're working your lure and everything. But really beautiful smallmouth bass. This is super fun getting out here, catching these smallmouth up here in northern Michigan, guys. Having a blast. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Like a 3.5 probably.
Yeah. It's kind of when you grow up, but you grow up. It's like, sorry.
This is crazy. Northern.
Click.
Yep, it'll click. Get off there, toothy creature. Yeah, he's trying to steal my jackhammer.
Only one on the boat. Yeah, try.
Little guy.
Yeah, try.
Like bull magnets. I went the people line.
Oh, he took it. Oh, no. The odds are even up now.
The only lure I've been catching him on all day is gone. A northern pike had to steal it. Those things steal your best lures. When you're at the tackle store, you better buy 2 or 3 of them, because when you get bit off, it's game over. Come on.
All right, finally, my first legal fish of the day. Dylan has been absolutely train wrecking the smallmouth on his now gone, unfortunately, jackhammer.
Maybe it's in his mouth.
Yeah. So I just picked up this nice one on this brown and orange slobber knocker from Berkeley, and I put a Rage Menace trailer on it, dipped it in chartreuse spike it dye. It's one of my favorite kind of dyes to dip these green pumpkin trailers in, but nice, probably 24-inch northern. So there's definitely some fish in here. It's crazy. Dylan and I are up here in Charlevoix, Lake Charlevoix, up here in like 6-8 feet of water in this grass, catching northern pike. And Dylan's been smashing the big smallmouth. So probably the most unconventional way to catch smallmouth is on bladed jigs, but seems to be working, and northern pike do like them too. So like Dylan said, you find a color that you like, you better buy a couple, because these guys will take them from you.
Look at my secret lure. There we go. Yeah. Electric shad, so it's sort of like that bluish odd fish. Good one.
All right, we just switched spots, and wouldn't you know it, my first keeper smallmouth is on the slobber knocker. Guys, this is absolutely crazy. Like smallmouth, you typically do not target smallmouth with bladed jigs, but for some reason up here in Lake Charlevoix, they want these bladed jigs. So that's the Berkeley slobber knocker in the brown and red with that Menace trailer on it. So nice, probably 2-pounder, beautiful fish. But yeah, we just moved spots. We found some reeds that are on this edge of this sand flat right here, and there was one laying up there, so we'll get them back in the water and see if we can't pick up a few more.
He's just swimming around. He'll be back. He got it.
Nice.
Fish on. Off a bed. On a Guggen Baits rattling net.
It's a nice one too.
Yeah, it is.
He didn't look that big in the water. Jeez.
Dang, that's a pretty good one. Well guys, check out that beautiful smallmouth bass. Blue Jays actually spotted it on a bed. We're just back here in this little cove that we found, and this was the only fish that we seen back here on a bed. And I threw my Guggen Baits rattling net in there, and he frickin' drilled it. It was sweet, but really cool smallmouth bass. We're not catching a ton of fish today, but we're getting on some good ones for the first time being out here ever on Lake Charlevoix. So it's pretty fun coming out here. It's always fun trying new lakes, trying to figure out a new body of water, and we're getting it done today. Cast right past it and then drag your lure into it. So if you cast right on it, he'll skin
trooper, largemouth.
Largemouth.
Look at that.
Oh!
Jinxed myself. Shit. He was right where you said he would be. Yeah. Right in that light spot.
Yeah.
Got him.
Nice.
Got him.
That's like good. Oh!
That was awesome. Alright guys, so we're still up in this cove that Dylan and I found, and I just lost a largemouth right where Dylan said there's probably a bed right there. And I threw back up there, and sure enough, there's just just caught him on this little pink trooper with the rattling Ned. And yeah, bass, smallmouth bass do love pink, so don't be afraid to try it. You can really see it in the water, guys. It's super easy to see this fish when she inhaled it, so we'll get her back and try to get another one. Question my sanity. Dude, how cool of a little spot is this?
Fish. Big one. Holy crap. That was instant. Whoa!
Dude, that's a...
Wow, guys, this is crazy. We are back here in this little cove, and the smallmouth are loaded back here. This is nuts. But just throwing the googly bait's rattling that, and they're destroying it. Oh, check that out. Holy smokes. They love that Guggen bait's rattling net. If you guys want to order these on GuggenSquad.com, make sure to use code EXTREME at checkout. Help me out. It'll get you 10% off and everything. That just shows you right there that those Guggen bait's rattling net frickin' work. They catch big ones, guys. Check out the belly on that thing. That is a fatty. Holy crap. That is super cool. But he drilled it. Gonna get a quick picture real quick and put him back. What a beast. There it is, honey.
Oh yeah, got him.
Oh!
Yeah, there's a bunch of them in there. That was that one we were messing with.
Yeah.
So Dylan and I just got done fishing this one side of this little cove area, and we came back to the side we first started at, and there was another one laying up on the shoreline that we couldn't get the last time, but we gave him a little bit of a break. So I guess that's one thing to kind of keep in mind is, so we just checked that out. Beautiful fish, absolutely choked that thing. So took it down. But yeah, you can't tell me that smallmouth don't like pink. So beautiful fish. We'll get him back and see if we can't find some more. Not be afraid to fish shallow. That's one thing that Dylan taught me a long time ago, is you got to go where some people won't go. Guys, there's literally no water up here. We had to jack the trolling motor way up. I started throwing the pink Berkley Power Jerk Shad, and this is why you got to go shallow sometimes. Look at the size. Ooh, crap. This is probably close to a 4-pounder, guys. Look at that, absolutely freight trained. That pink Berkley Jerk Shad, Power Jerk Shad. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Vexter 3/0 hook in the corner of mouth, EWG hook. Look at that, guys. Up here in no water, literally no water at all. The trolling motor's as high as it can go. Absolutely beautiful fish. Check that out. Choked it. Freaking awesome, awesome fish, guys. We're gonna get some pictures and get her back in the water. But again, that Berkley Pink Power Jerk Shad is money up in these shallow reeds. All right, guys, we're gonna put this beautiful largemouth bass from Lake Charlevoix back to fight another day. There he goes. Guys, this shallow water largemouth fishing up here in the reeds in Lake Charlevoix is on fire. Check out that bass, guys. Look at that one, absolutely choked it. Oh, I love this stuff. Shallow water largemouth bass fishing is my game. Don't get me wrong, catching smallmouth is fun, but I absolutely love catching big largemouth in shallow water. So we'll get a pitch and get this fish back. Got him.
Good?
Yep.
Big one?
Yep.
Nice.
Man, guys, another beautiful Lake Charlevoix largemouth bass on a pink Berkeley power shot. Look at that one. Another solid fish. Guys, just up here working these shallow reeds. Again, this water's really, really shallow. Just working this power jerk shot like a jerk bait. Nice thing is I've got it rigged on this Vector 6/0 hook, weedless, and they are definitely chewing. So you gotta venture into these shallow areas sometimes. Heat of the summer, well, summer's just getting started, but yeah, these big girls are up here and they're feeding and they're hungry.